Working on the tailgate today. I took it off, as you can see here, kind of got a mess going on. And what I am doing, I am taking the hinges and I capped them. Just put a washer on there and welded it. And the reason I did that is because when this goes in to the hinge point on this, then this will move back and forth, and then this whole gate will move left and right because this is tapered. It's hard to really see, but it's from here it tapers up kind of, and I don't want this riding on that taper to scratch up when this gets finished. So I have it a little ways away, and that's how I mounted it. But now the problem is then the gate can move left and right a little bit, and then that will throw my alignment off on the gate to the box side. So what I'm going to do is I cap that, I'll put it on, I cap the other one, and then I'm going to take this pipe and I'm going to shove it through the hinge point of the tailgate. And so the tailgate will be here. I'm going to drill a couple holes in the tailgate. I'm going to weld this pipe to the tailgate. So that way, this becomes one with the tailgate. This stops right at that washer on both sides. I've got probably less than a 1/16 of an inch play between the two right now, so it can only go one way. So this doesn't move back and forth. So, all right, that's what I'm going to continue doing, and I'll show you my progress. And there you have it. Yeah, I showed you the capped ends of these and the pipe. I bolted that in, put the tailgate on, threw the pipe inside there. I mounted the other one up, measured the distance here, about 3/8 of an inch on each side here. So now my gate is far enough away from my taper so it won't scratch that. And the pipe is in there. I drilled holes in the gate, 3 of them, and I welded the pipe from on the inside to here. So that's all welded together now as one unit. So there you go. The other thing I'm hoping this will do is it'll help start to strengthen this thing up, because this was so flimsy. It's probably a 16 gauge, I guess, but it was so flimsy that when you opened it, it would just flop, and now that really stiffened it up just by doing that. So I'll probably add some steel in here and here because the gap is a little wider than I want. And now that I know the gate's not going to move side to side, I can tighten this gap up a little bit. I can cap this over now, and I can put I'm going to end up putting chains on, and I'll keep going with that. And I'll show you what that's about. Here I'm drilling the holes out, this hole here, because I'm going to be putting in a hidden latch here. I can show that too. But the reason I did this hole is because just like the bottom one, I'm going to be putting this pipe in here like this, and that latch that I'm putting in will fit in this perfectly. So this will go straight all the way across. I'm going to again drill a couple holes in here, and I'll weld that pipe in there to there. Meanwhile, this is going to probably stick out about that far, and then I'm going to fill that all the way down with some steel. But this will hold that. This is my latch right here. Be putting this style latch in there. So I'll just continue on. So I took the gate off to put my hidden latches in. This was tricky, I want to tell you, because you can see that. This is not designed to go in the middle like I wanted it to. They're designed to kind of go off to one side, like this back side here, or front side, whatever, the box side, inside the box. It's really designed to be right there, and then everything would work. This is the knob that's supposed to go in here, and then you just, click it back and forth. It's got this little angle on it, so you pull it back and you turn it a little bit, and those stay in. And this is what it does. So, since I did it in the middle, this gizmo's too short. I would like to see 450 thousandths added onto this middle section. The screw holding it in was too short. I went and got some other stainless ones. This is the screw that's supposed to hold this in, but it is not screwed in all the way, but it's kind of how I have it right now. So I'm coming up with some other idea. I may have this made a little longer. That way it's kind of there and it would work, So I had to, this is the pipe I put in there. See that? And then of course I drilled holes. Well, I tacked it good here. So in the centered, I tacked it there, so then I could set this up, start drilling holes and cutting and stuff like that. The big problem I had was, as you can see all this damage here, my drill, you couldn't get the drill to go straight here, so it was kind of at an angle. So when I drilled through everything, I had to then cut this tack off here, pull this pipe out, and then continue grinding some clearances in there, including the one for the set screw and for this. But now it works fine. I'm going to be putting it on the truck. I think I'm going to get rid of those nut zerts, or at least weld them in. That's what I'll probably do to bring that gate closer to the truck. So, all right, continuing on. I've got the tailgate on now, and you can see where my pins will be. I don't have those drilled through yet. You got to drill holes, but see, there's a tip. You can kind of see that there's a tip on that, like a pointy tip on that thing. So I can snap this back and it'll leave me a little mark right there. But meanwhile, what I'm trying to do now is, just make sure that this is pretty straight up and down here, which is what I want, and it is pretty good. So now I'm going to snap that. I'll drill a hole, and that'll be where my hidden latch is. So, and that's the same on this side here. See? I'll get that done, and then I'll show you the progression. So I drilled the holes. Here they are. I have the hole kind of small. What they normally have is the hole a little bigger, and you put a rubber grommet in there, which I will probably do. I just don't like the grommets that came with it. And then so you just pull this back like that, and then you can open the gate. So it's simple. So it's pretty cool. I mean, and then my handles now are just like right there, just this little, and this will be, body color or black or something, so you'll barely be able to see that. Most they ask for you, or the instructions say to put it on this side, so it's completely hidden from the outside. But when you fold the gate down, then you got this knob here, so I didn't want that. I thought, under here it'd be good. You just kind of grab it here and pull, just like that. Again, I did put the pipe in there. You can kind of see it sticking out, which I'm going to fill with steel from here out to get this gap better. That's why I have this pipe sitting out like that. The gap here looks pretty good now. So I'll probably put a little edge on this going the other way. I want to put a little gasket in here just to, when it shuts, it's just, it's just kind of soft right there. and now I'm going to work on putting the chains on. One thing I did want to say also is this here, I had the nutserts behind there. If you looked at how I put this on, previous video, I had nutserts on here and they stuck out. So this here would be like, you know, my idea was maybe I'd put a gasket or something there, but no, what I did now is the greaser or the nutserts are still there. I just welded them in and ground them down. So they're still there. This is now tight. So that brought this gap in the way I wanted it. Otherwise it was out, you know, another 1/8 inch. So now that's the way that is. So that's the way this tailgate is. Again, this is it. And that point that was on there, I ground that off. I don't need that point anymore, so I made that so it doesn't scratch anything coming on, even though there will be kind of like a little bitty rubber grommet there, so, or something, I'm not sure yet exactly. So okay, continuing on, and here's the chain idea. Of course it's not all stuff, this is just all roughed in, and there'll be the right bolts. I don't have the right bolts, you know, but you know, it'll be up like that. Same with this one, will be like that. So then when you pop this out, this will just come down and hold like that. So there'll have to be some sort of protector, probably a small thin film of plastic right through here, clear, but you won't even see it, just so it doesn't scrape up there. Like I say, then it just kind of, and then I can push that in there. Of course, I gotta get the other side. The other side. I'm gonna do this two-handed. And then there you go. That's it. Now, this will be rounded off. These are just tacked in right now. They're nothing special. This will not just be welded to that, so don't worry about the concerns. This is actually gonna go all the way back and be welded tight there. And I'm gonna have more supports inside. So then this chain will not be just hanging loose like there. I will have a sleeve over it. Because I don't want it to rattle like that. The sleeve's probably gonna come all the way up. Might be, I don't know where to get something yet. Maybe it'll be a clear, or I almost think I want the original style, but I gotta figure out where to get one. So all in all, that's about what I want to do. It's about all I'm gonna do. I'll do the you know, like I say, just make it like that. Let it down, and there you go. You can get all my junk that's in there. See, so that's the way I'm thinking, anyway. So, like I said, these are just tacked in. This is just tacked in the front. I gotta, you know, if I want to use this, I'll weld it. And then there's going to be more supports back here that's going to actually strengthen that front one up. So it's not like I'm just hooked to that sheet metal there. So, all right, I think that's going to be about it for my tailgate. The tailgate is now very, I mean, I can lift it. I mean, I can lift it from here, and that thing just stays straight. So it's really, really good. There we go. It's latched in tight. I might put a grommet in here. I'm not sure. So anyway, that's about where it's going to stay for right now. And I'll do the other side, and I won't do it on this video.